name is Atta and welcome once again to my channel. And in this particular video, we are taking you on a tour to Asomdwee Park, where the late Professor Atta Mills was buried when he died some few years ago. He's the first president in the Fourth Republic who died whilst in office. So in this video, I'm taking you to where he was actually buried. So join me and let's go on this tour. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, share your comments, share this video, do everything you want to do with this video. My name is Atta. Let's go. Okay, so here is the resting place of the former president who died whilst in office, and we say may his soul rest in peace. You can come here and pay your respect to him. It's a very beautiful place that has been done by a very nice place created by the government of Ghana to pay our last respect to him. So if you want to pay your respect to the former president Atta Mills, you come here, you bow to him, because he was indeed a great man. He's one of the greatest people, or the greatest politicians to ever grace our political, history in Ghana here. And we say may his soul keep resting in peace. Okay, so here is a statue that represents the memory of the late Professor Atta Mills, and this unveiling of the statue was done by our President Nana Akufo-Addo, and in the presentation he was assisted by Samuel Koku Anyidowu, who is the founder and the CEO of Atta Mills Institute. And this unveiling was done on July 24, 2022, and they say, "To God be the glory." So when you come here, you see the handsome late Professor Atta Mills smiling here, and it's a very beautiful sight to behold here. So also come here and pay your respect to him. He was a great man, a man that is remembered by both the MPP and the NDC and any other political party and all leaders around. He's a role model when it comes to the political history of our nation, Ghana. This is Atta Mills, the late Professor Atta Mills, a very learned, educated young individual who ruled our country for a short time, but cannot be forgotten when we are writing the history of our country. Yeah, so Atta Mills was somebody who really loved Ghana. So any platform that he found anywhere around the world, he was able to put Ghana on the map. So this quote here says that Ghana's democratic credentials stand tall, and we intend to keep it that way. He made this statement at the 66th session of the United Nations General Assembly in September 2011 at inside New York. So you could see a picture of the president, former President Atta Mills himself, and the then UN General Secretary Ban Ki-moon. So there are a lot of his sayings all around here. So I'll try and take you to about 2 or 3 of them. He was somebody who also loved education very much.
No one can deny Prime Minister Cameron his right to make policies, take initiatives, or make statements that reflect his societal norms and ideals. But he does not have the right to direct other sovereign nations as to what they should do, especially where their societal norms and ideals are different from those which exist in Prime Minister Karam's society.
So Atta Mills was also somebody who was much concerned with the education of the Ghanaian youth. If you look on this, you will know that he made a statement concerning our education. And he said, "It is a matter of fact that we will have no future if we fail to provide adequately for the education and development of the youth of the country. So he was very much concerned with the education. And yeah, so he made this statement at our Independence Day celebration in March 2010 at the State House. So if you look at this picture, you see him talking to some of the Ghanaian youth, and it was a very beautiful thing. He was a man that used to smile and laugh a lot. He was a man that was loved by almost everyone in this country, and his death actually brought us a lot of sorrow. So we all say that may he continue resting in peace.
Ghanaians are also passionate about education. That is giving our children an opportunity to make the best use of their God-given talents. That is why, alongside other leaders around the world, I pledge my support and that of Ghana for the one goal. My government is committed to education as one of the top priorities.
And when it comes to corruption too, Fifi Atta Mills was one of the presidents who fought massively against corruption. And on this particular plague here, you can see that he made a statement concerning corruption. And he said, "I do not care whose ox is gored." He was also a man who used a lot of big English words. This is the first time I'm actually hearing this word, gored, when it comes to the fight against corruption. And this statement was made when he was giving the State of the Nation address in February 2012. That's when he made this statement. He was a very nice gentleman, and yeah, he was indeed a very nice gentleman. He really fought against corruption. He's one of the presidents that you can actually mention when it comes to the fight against corruption. And
I'm really upset, and I think that I should let you know. I was waiting for the Anas video to be shown. Officers of customs, you are Ghanaian citizens. You have to help us to build a better Ghana. Indeed, today, I came to express my disgust and my revulsion. People collecting bribes with careless abandon. People who think that they are entitled to take bribes. How can we get rid of corruption?
So in this particular picture, you can see Professor Fifi Atta Mills, Samia Nkrumah, ex-President J.J. Rawlings, who is also late. And you can see this man is also a son of Kwame Nkrumah. And you can see the picture or the big statue of Kwame Nkrumah in the background here. And there's a saying here that says that a nation that does not honor its leaders or heroes is not worth dying for. You know that in our course as Africans, we are people that we really honor our elder people. So Professor Fifi Atta Mills was somebody who really gave a lot of honor to his predecessors, like J.J. Rawlings, President John Ajay Kufuor, and even the late old Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, our first president. He actually gave honor to all of these ones. So this statement was made in October 2011 at the State House here in Accra here. So when you look on this one too, he said, "I have said I will be president for all Ghanaians, whether they voted for me or not. It will be my duty to heal wounds and unite the nation, and our politics will not be about power and privileges." Fifi Atta Mills made this statement on Wednesday, January 7, 2009, when he was actually being sworn in as the president. He became a president for all. Whether you are an NDC member, MPP member, CPP member, whoever you are, he was president for all. The children, the old people. He was not the president that would say that NDC voted for me, so let me be president for NDC. He was president for everybody that is a Ghanaian. So this is a picture of him holding the national sword, which shows his power as the president, with his normal, everyday smiling face and his signature goggles or spectacles. He was a president for all. So one of the signatures of Fifi Atta Mills was the fact that he was a very humble person. Anyone that knew him would say that he was a very humble individual. So in this saying, he said, "In all your endeavors, remember that honesty, integrity, humility, and hard work will always open doors for you." He was somebody that came from a very humble background, that fought his way into the ranks of politics to become the president. So you can see him interacting with little SHS students. I don't know the school per se, but he was in this picture, he was interacting with them. Like the president descending down to the level of every normal Ghanaian to have conversation with them is very something that we can all learn from. So if you don't remember anything from the president or the late Professor Atta Mills, you can remember the fact that he was a very humble person and he entreated all of us to become humble individuals. So this is the entrance to the Asomdwee Park, but currently due to some construction works, you can't use this entrance. You need to go use another entrance out there to enter the Asomdwee Park. But this is the beautiful entrance to the park. It's a very beautiful landmark in Ghana here. Anytime you are in Ghana here, anytime you are in Accra here, make it a point to come here and experience the history about Professor Atta Mills. Okay, so this brings us to the end of the tour to the burial place of Professor Atta Mills. So it's a very beautiful place with a lot of nice quotes from the late former president, and you can take beautiful pictures here too. He's one of the presidents I personally revere and I personally respect in the history of our country. So I say may his soul rest in peace. My name is Atta once again. If you've not been to this place, please do well to come here and pay your last respect. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share your comments, like this video, and also share this video with your friends. My name is Atta, and I'm signing out at Asomdwee Park inside Osu.